The infamous sister wives catfishing incident. Oh, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk all about it because fans are still talking about it to this day. We're into season 19 of Sister Wives. And look, as more seasons roll out, there's more questions like, hello, we didn't forget about this very serious catfishing situation that y'all just swept under the rug and put in a closet and thought we was all going to forget about. There are still so many unanswered questions. And before we get into all of it, welcome back to my channel. I don't know how you got here, but I'm so glad you're here. If you're new here, stick around and subscribe. Hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's highlighted to all. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload. A person on Reddit posted, and by the way, thank you for posting a topic of discussion. Apparently, it's a hot topic of discussion based on the amount of comments this post got. So let's dive on in. Meri's emotional affair. I think she would have left. I went back to the catfishing incident. Catfishing is awful. I've heard all the awful stories and I've watched the show. So obviously the people that get fooled feel humiliated, betrayed, and most of all disappointed that the person they fell for doesn't exist. Seeing how calm everyone is during the confession of sorts is interesting. I don't know if they knew beforehand or they just weren't surprised that Meri was talking to someone. They were almost too calm, especially Cody, the emotionally charged bomb in that family. There are some things I believe in that she says. She thought she was talking to a man and she got tricked. Meri does call the love he expressed flattering, but what she fails to mention is, I had an emotional affair. She says she started to care for him. So basically, to anyone with critical thinking, this means that she was expressing feelings too. I don't know how real is that I felt that maybe I was bugged. Part is, I think the real fear was over the potential leaking of their conversations. Perhaps because of the nature of what was being said. I think that's where she might have lied a little bit more. Janelle was surprised that Meri didn't just say F off to this woman. Now, if it had been now, she would have actually said this. But back then, they were keeping the language pretty clean. So Janelle used other words. But when Janelle said that is how Meri talks, I was like, I wonder if during some arguments with other wives or Cody, Meri has shown a harsh side. They have never come out with the whole truth of what really goes on behind closed doors. But given that Meri hardly got along with anyone, I'm willing to believe that she has a bit of a biting personality. Please stay tuned because I have a video coming up tomorrow that talks more about this. And it's some pretty serious allegations that are still going on. And now there's a whole nother person involved and some pretty harsh and serious allegations that have to do with Meri. So stay tuned. That video is coming up Friday. That will be tomorrow on this channel. Just subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell. Besides subscribe, make sure it's highlighted to all so you'll get notified. Even Robyn said that she was surprised Meri took this lying down. However, sorry about all the talking. My point is that I have the feeling that if that person turned out to be the real thing, Meri would have left them. I think then she would have really said, F it, I'm done with all of this, and she would have chosen love. Look, there was like 200 comments, okay? 200 people had many thoughts and opinions, so I took a few of them, and we're going to read them here. Oh, she definitely would have left if Sam was real. She had one foot out the door. Another said, I certainly would have. Probably still would have left Cody after that because I would have been reminded of what love should feel like. Even a con woman made Meri feel loved more than Cody ever did. Another said she 100% would have left if the catfisher was who she was hoping they were. I think she knew she had sent some embarrassing pics and said some embarrassing things, and that's why she quote unquote took it lying down. Yeah, this was an insane situation. Meri was already pulling away from the family, but this was the moment she lost any bit of leverage or status she had. The other wives thought she was dumb to fall for it, and Cody was never under any circumstances going to forgive her because he absolutely knew she would have been out the door if Sam was a man. Another says, they did present a united front for the cameras at first, but you could see the change in demeanor towards her, especially as the catfish started to release details. I can't even imagine how humiliating this was for Meri. I'm not a huge fan of Meri, but it's been one of the more depressing aspects of the show, watching her turn into a shell of herself after this incident. The incident, child. The catfish incident. It's a level of humiliation that I wouldn't be able to stomach. It's really why when people say she's never taken accountability for it, I can't really get on board. She had intimate text messages and pictures put out on the internet for everyone to see. She has more than paid for her emotional affair. Another says, let's not forget that Meri likely only came clean when she was basically backed into a corner. She tried to meet the man, found out it was some lesbian catfish. She was immediately angry and humiliated when she tried to shake the catfish. The woman had threatened to expose her because she was essentially being blackmailed and had no idea how to proceed and fix the whole mess. That's when she finally decided to go to the family with her tail between her legs, crying and seeking support and forgiveness because I have no idea. Because I don't know what that says. That's why Meri was then completely dethroned, dragged through all the mud, humiliated as the scarlet letter until she finally excused herself from Robyn and Cody's relationship, thus releasing her soul for all the eternal afterlives. Okay, that was too deep. That was way too deep. Okay, the eternal soul. So, okay, girl. If Sam had actually been a man, Meri would 100% would have left Cody and the clan for him. I think Leon knew more than they let on while being filmed. They were so angry at their mother. I feel like every time she wanted to talk about it, they all acted so unconcerned. Like they just didn't care what she did. It was like they mentally checked out every time she opened her mouth. Meri always wanted to have conversations about conversations. And they always acted like they had so many better things to do. I'm sure they have their reasons why they did that. But rewatching during their LV seasons just seems so cringe. Every time that she wanted to talk to them, they were so annoyed about it. Kind of sad. And I noticed in the comment section, a lot of heat went on Janelle. This person said, What Janelle failed to take into consideration was what the severe damage from this second emotionally abusive situation did to Meri's sense of worth and self-esteem. She was exceptionally vulnerable when it happened, and that took full advantage of that. Meri still seems completely devastated by the entire situation. It basically fulfilled all the nasty things Cody had said about her mouth to the family and to him. I guess Janelle made a comment and people was like, oh my God, that was so rude of Janelle. I was on Twitter and followed Meri at the time the catfishing was happening. It was intense to read the back and forth tweets between Sam and Meri. She was warned by so many people that this was not a good person, but she just blocked us all. Now, a lot of people have also pointed out that Meri blocks people for any and everything. Like, that's all she does is block people. So, I don't know. Maybe she'd have more followers if she wouldn't block half of them. Anyway. Another one on to say Meri was practically packed and half out the door when they all knew about it before filming that season. It came out later on, may or may not be true, that Meri told Cody she found someone better than him and was leaving. There was also all kinds of weird accusations from Robyn's ex-friend that Robyn knew the catfish woman. Actually, Kendra, Robyn's friend, did like some strange sit down video. I wouldn't even call it an interview because it was really suspect, the whole thing. It was awkward, to say the least. But anyway, she kept saying that she met the catfish and it was a dude, and then she went back. It was a lot, okay? It was a lot. Either way, Robyn's friend was affiliated with the catfish. So that's all you need to know about that. You can base your opinion based on that, okay? So why would Robyn's friend have anything to do with Meri's catfish? Okay. Out of all the gazillion people in this world, out of all the gazillion catfishes in this world, you mean to tell me they know Robyn's friend? How ironic. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? This person said they all knew already before they filmed the conversation. Back then, nothing got out with pre-approval from Cody. They were all very measured, cautious, and thoughtful, answering any questions. We all knew we were not getting the full story, ever. You could feel it wafting off them. They are not actors. Another fan wrote, she should have left. Let's be honest. She didn't seek out this attention because she had a healthy relationship with Cody. I think he abandoned her long before the catfishing. Was it the right way to go about it? No. I could understand it, though. Another fan brings up the point, there has never been a conviction for this catfish, nor for what she did to Meri or any other person, despite her supposed threats to the family or Meri, or any other threats. In fact, this person only criminal history or even records of civil issues are unpaid traffic fines. No one questioning this is wild. Oh, honey, I've been questioning it for years, but you say I don't get many views, so I mean, ain't nobody hearing me question it. Okay, so whatever. It is wild not to press charges once you know who it is, especially if the person was making threats against you and your family's safety. That is odd. Now, I do want to bring up that this catfish wrote a book with Meri's name in the title called Almost Married, MERI''D, which is currently for sale on Amazon. Okay, they talk about their experiences with Meri and the show. So the fact that they're able to make money off that is really odd, and there's no legal ramification for the catfish. That's what I think is odd as well. This person said, only because pretending to be someone else is not illegal, Jackie has always stayed just this side of the line. Again, writing a book filled with alleged lies about a celebrity and a network, a major network, is called defamation, slander, and it is illegal. Another thing is this Jackie person, Meri's catfish, had some people come out claiming that they stole credit cards from them because they lived with them. So, yes, there was a lot of illegal stuff coming on. And again, I talked about it all. I just don't get many views. Maybe that's why a lot of people or a lot of, fans don't talk about it more, because they don't listen to a creator over here talking about it. Please share my videos. Anyway, Meri definitely had an emotional affair, and she definitely would have left if Sam was real, and I kind of wish he was. She clearly was looking for love and companionship because Cody didn't give a about her anymore. Period. I hope I brought up some wonderful topics of discussion for you, and I hope you comment below your thoughts and opinions. Do you not think it's odd? Ain't nobody talking about this? Like, hello? Can y'all share this video so maybe they'll start talking about it? Ooh, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed this video gets a minimum of 50,000 views. I doubt it. But hey, miracles happen. I believe in miracles. Let's manifest it. Let's go ahead and share this video. Let's see if we can get this video to 50,000 views, and that will get people to talking. Like and share this video. Don't forget to meet me in the comments below. Set your DVRs, mark your calendars. Every Sunday, a brand new episode of Sister Wives airs exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I love you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video or in the comments below. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.